Hello, everybody. Welcome to Stroke the Horse. Welcome to Stroke the Horse. We all wanted a horse when we were younger. Now you can. You can have your own, and you can have one in your own home. And the best thing is, it doesn't take up any space. Stroke the cow. That's pretty much all there is to it. Use X to stroke. Okay. Let's start it up. Wow. This is the game. The platinum trophy is 2,000 strokes, so easiest platinum of my life. We're grinding for this, for sure. So, how was your guys' Halloween? Halloween was really awesome yesterday. It was super fun. It's probably one of the best Halloweens I've ever had, walking around with all my friends, committed a few crimes, lied to a few people, usual. I gotta say, some people are kind of stupid. There's people handing out soda. It was like soda or full-size candy bar, but you only got to pick one. My friend got a full-size candy bar, then took his costume off and went back, and they gave him a fucking soda. And then at this convenience store, they were passing out sodas. I didn't even do anything. I grabbed a soda, walked out, and then walked back in, and the old guy was like, "Have you been in here before?" And I was like, "No." And he gave me another soda, and the only person he recognized was my friend in the wheelchair. Yeah, that's kind of sad. Getting to 300 strokes. Something that definitely not a highlight of the Halloween, when there was this ditch with a bunch of water in it, and my friend said, well, it was like a tiny ditch, like one you could just walk through, like nothing went deeper than your foot. My friend said, "Jump in there, you won't." And I did him one better, and I took my backpack off and rolled in it, and I can't tell you how much it wasn't worth it. So yeah, that was pretty much how Halloween went. The day after Halloween, which most schools don't have, we had the day off, which is pretty cool. Just relax, stroke the horse, eat some Halloween candy. It's exactly how I intended on this Friday to go. We're almost at 500. How long did that take? It took 2 minutes. I'm not going to do the math, but we're going to be here for a little bit. What else can I talk about? I think here. Oh yeah, October was a pretty good month. VR speaking specifically. I don't know if any of you guys play VR, but I do. And Batman Arkham Shadow came out. God dang, that game is amazing. The newest installment in the Arkham franchise in a very, very long time, which makes people kind of angry because it's a VR exclusive, but I get that. And it's one of the best VR games I've ever played. Probably the best VR game I've ever played. It's amazing. And also, Blade and Sorcery Crystal Hunt, really big update for that game, came out after waiting for a while after it got released on PC. So that's pretty cool. Been a pretty good month. Pretty good school year so far, for me at least. 2024 was really a good year, to be honest. People are saying 2024 is going to be a filler year. I think this is one of the best years of my life, personally. 2025 is going to be a filler year for sure. It's got to be. Yeah. Who do you think is going to be elected president? I don't know. Probably going to be pretty close. Yeah. What's going on right now? I think. What am I gonna do? Oh yeah, for Halloween, me and my friends all dressed up as Despicable Me characters. I really wanted Vector. I got moves like Vector, but my friend took it from me, but it's okay. I realized who I truly was meant to be. That was El Macho. If you guys ever watch Despicable Me, you'll get it. Except El Macho costumes do not exist. I looked it up, and I could not find one. Almost 2,000. I looked up on Google and Amazon, and I just couldn't find one. So instead, my mom got me this wrestler piggyback costume. It's pretty interesting. You put it on, and It's like one of those. You ever like seen someone in the costume was like Mario and on Yoshi? It's kind of like that, except a wrestler's giving you a piggyback ride. I gotta say, did the strokes just disappear, or did it even say strokes in the top left? I don't even know. Didn't really have much agility in there. Especially when I had stuff in there, I had a whole complex inventory system going on. In the legs, I could stuff soda. I stuffed soda and a gun, an airsoft gun. I brought this airsoft Glock. Yeah, I just pull it out whenever I see one of my friends that weren't trick-or-treating with us. The purple minion went crazy and took it from me and shot me a few times. Yeah, it wasn't cool. And my friend said to a little girl, "Don't worry, it's not loaded." And I said, "Oh, yes, it is. I even brought extra ammo," which I did. I haven't actually taken it out of my backpack yet. Considering I don't like chocolate, I didn't even really get that much candy. I've already eaten almost half of it. What else happened? Yeah. Things to say. Well, might as well tell the story about how I broke into a garage to steal Wii Sports. Now, don't worry. I told the owners about it the next day because I'm a really nice, honest person. But it was my friend, me and my friend, and we went to my grandma's house, right? And my friend really wanted Wii Sports, but I don't have Wii Sports. So, but one of my grandma's friends does. So we drove my grandma's golf cart over to their house, and then we knocked on their door. They didn't answer. It was like 8 o'clock. They were probably already asleep. And Wii Sports was in the garage, right? So I tried to open the garage door, and I really thought it was going to be that easy. But they locked it. And my friend just said, "Let's leave." But I said, no. I said, "Do you want Wii Sports or not?" He just shrugged at me. So we walked around back to the garage, and there was a window, and I opened it. And I really didn't think I was going to jump in. But I did. And he followed me. And so I turned on a light. And by the way, totally made up with the owners. They thought it was cool that I did that. Well, no, they didn't. I mean, they really didn't think it was a big deal. Neither do I. It was just, I can't really describe it in a way that doesn't make it sound bad, but I promise you it really wasn't bad. In fact, they even bought Wii Sports online and gave it to me because I was honest to them. So, a wrong than a right are good. Yeah. What now? Sure. What is there to think of? Oh, yeah. Boy, do I got a story for the grand finale here. It was at my uncle's wedding party. Not the wedding, but the wedding party. It was me and all my cousins. And the party wasn't necessarily boring, but we were kind of bored. And no one was allowed inside their house, but we went in there anyway. 20 minutes before this, my cousin comes out to me and shows me handcuffs. And I'm like, "Dude, where'd you get that?" He said he has fucking handcuffs and a rubber Trump mask down in his basement. And I said, "Dude, go put that shit back." So we went inside to put the handcuffs back. And then 20 minutes later is when we go down and I start he's using the bench press and I'm spotting him. But first he shows me the Trump mask and the handcuffs, which is, it's really weird that that's down there because my uncle likes Kamala. So, yeah. But anyways, when I'm spotting him, my other cousin puts on the mask and I say, "Dude, take that shit off." And he does. And he puts the handcuffs on and he can't get them off. Now, it's those toy handcuffs where there's a little slit that you can just do them to take them off. And he did that with his right hand, but not his left for some reason. And he couldn't figure it out, so he tried to break the handcuff off, and then the slit was there. He only realized after, and the slit was broken, so he couldn't use it. Some of the handcuffs stuck on him, and he's panicking, and me and my cousin are trying to help it get it off. And before that, he says, "Dude, there's a whole ass baby down here." I'm like, "What?" And I go and check, and there's a baby sleeping in the cradle down there, which is kind of weird. And then we hear voices. We hear voices coming down to the basement. And We all run and hide. I jump over the baby cradle, but I mess up and just kick the shit out of its cradle, right? So I looked back in horror, but the baby was fine. I didn't even wake it up. I hid behind a mattress that was standing up, and they come down here and they start talking about the basement. It was their dad. It was my cousin's dad and their brother, I think? I'm not sure. And I hear them say, "What are you doing down here?" And then I run, and they didn't even see me. We're approaching 2,000 right now. I'm about to get the platinum. 2,000 strokes. All stroked out. Platinum trophy. That's what's up. There's no reason to go any further than this. Thank you for watching my Stroke the Horse playthrough.